Hey guys, I'm back, part two. And so I just wanted to come on this bitch and just talk a little more about the weed situation. And I know at first, wasn't really at first, bitch. I was saying, was at first. Whatever the fuck, bitch. I was saying originally that me not smoking weed was not voluntary, because it wasn't, if I'm being honest. But I'm trying to shift my mindset on the situation at hand. Like, I know that this is something that was a part of me for a minute, and I enjoyed it and I loved it. But I know that it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to move on to bigger and better things. It's time for me to allow change to happen in my life. It's time for me to release things that aren't serving me anymore, that doesn't have a purpose for me anymore. The weed served its purpose. And so sometimes we are put in the position to where we have to let go of the things that we love, people, places, things that we love. But it's like, I love you enough, or I love it enough to recognize that this is no longer serving me. This is not benefiting me. This is hurting me more than helping me. And I have to let you go. And I also have to understand, like, this wasn't supposed to be something that was a part of my story for life. Like, this was supposed to be just for a season. It was around for a reason and a season. And so the season has ended, baby. The time is up. The time has been up. The time was up in January. And so I know I'm going to miss this thing so much, because it's something that I depended on. But I think it's all a part of the grieving process. Like, sometimes it's just a part of the motherfucking grieving process, god damn it. When it comes to our passed on loved ones, when it comes to relationships, friendships that we end with people that are still alive. Like, of course, you're going to still miss it, but at the end of the day, it had to go. It had to leave. And it's not really... It's not up to us to continue to have or keep something a part of our lives. Knowing is not good for it. I mean, you can make the decision, but when it comes to, like, people passing on, you have no control over that. You have no say so. When it comes to when it's time for you to exit out of relationships, friendships, it's like you have a say so, but you don't at the same time. Like with this past friend that I had, it's like I wanted to hold on to her so bad, because I felt like, shit, I thought the bitch was a real bitch. But something in my higher self kept telling me, God kept telling me, it's time to let her go. It's time to let her go. You gonna have to let that bitch go. And I didn't want to think, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to listen to it, but I had to. And that shit, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is. Life moves on. And it's like God sees that certain people, places, things, if we continue to have them in our life, it will only lead us down a path of destruction. It will only lead us to death, hell. It's just not good for us. Like I said in the last video, like I already know what the fuck I can do to replace the gas. For one, bitch, I can still drink. I can still drink, that's one. But not saying like I'm gonna be drinking like how I was smoking that gas, like, cause that's a no. It gets alcoholic. I'm not gonna be on that type of time. But best believe, I'm gonna have me a drink. For sure. But that's one. For two, bitch, I love piercings and I love tattoos. And for three, bitch, I like shopping. Ho, I like cooking. Bitch, I like being in nature. Like, it's just so much shit that I could do in replace of that. It might not live up to the same expectation, might not give me the same feeling in the same way, but it can give me a similar feeling. It can give me a better feeling to replace that feeling. And sometimes you might not understand, why things have got to go, why you have got to change and release and surrender, but it's not really for you to understand. You don't have to understand it completely right then and there in the moment. But later on, it'll make sense. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I've been doing great since I stopped smoking. Mind clearer. How I think clearer. I'm not worried about if a motherfucker looking at me because I'm high or I smell like weed or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not spending hella money on the weed or the supplies needed to roll up the weed. Like, I'm doing great. I'm doing okay. Yes, there has been obstacles placed on my path since the weed has been gone, but it's definitely given me an opportunity to learn how to regulate my nervous system without devices, without a substance. It's allowing me to face my emotions, the obstacles head on, to navigate everything head on. And that's better than trying not to face it. Because you just smoking your feelings away. It's like you just suppressing your feelings. And eventually this shit gonna build up and you gonna motherfucking burst. And then it's like you're gonna be dependent on this shit. Like, you gonna need the shit not to crash out. You're gonna need the shit to not pimp slap a bitch. You're just gonna need the shit. You're gonna need the shit when some fucked up shit happens to you. Like, and I've been learning how to feel my emotions and just feel it, but not let it control me, not let it overpower me. I be having some thoughts that come in my head. I done had some fucked up shit happen since I've been sober. But I was able to process everything fully. And I think I'm still in the process of healing from those things. But I'm healing. And I'm doing great, and I'm doing the best that I could do. Now, to those of you who are indulging in vices to prevent you from offing yourself, I still say do what you gotta do, but also, just try to come to a place where you can eventually put it down. Grab a journal. You gotta let those feelings out. You gotta let those emotions out. You gotta talk about it somewhere, some way, somehow, to someone if needed. But yeah, I feel like sometimes in the moment I could feel like I'm not doing good, I'm not doing okay, but deep down I'm okay. I'm okay. Some days I have my moments. Some days I'm not the best. Some days I'm feeling great. It just, everybody has their days. Everybody has their moments. But like I said, it's just all about you processing your emotions and your feelings, but not letting those feelings and emotions take over you. Not letting them control you. But anyway, I hope y'all had a great day today. What I do? You know the regular. The regular, boo. I just chilled. I wrote in my journal, my New Beginnings journal. It's where I got all my ideas, business ideas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get in your bag. Get out your feelings and get in your bag. I don't give a fuck. Like, instead of worry about that motherfucking weed, bitch, you know what I got in my shit. I'm like, because I went on TikTok live. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker told me. He said, you gotta, I don't know if it was a he or a she, but you gotta, find you something that you could pour your time and shit into. I'm like, bitch, I've been on that, but the thing is, I kind of like been slacking on it. Get what I'm saying? And then another thing, I've been writing down my herbs and things. But yeah. Ooh. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a great night. And if you're going through something out there, just know that It is not going to last forever. It's not the end of the world. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. Peace out.